Okay everybody, welcome back. Let's see what's going on here. More Vindicators, always good. It's really hard to note. I can't say much else really, just the same thing that was happening in part 3 I think. I'm expanding and building, he's expanding and building. This is a calm before the storm, really. Alright, so now I have 4 Vindicators. Haha. Much improved over 2. I'm scared of this Doctor Score, I really am. It kind of takes priority over the rest of his expansions and his army. I mean, Jesus Christ. I haven't got a hope in hell anymore, but that won't stop me from trying. I tried to do some micromanagement and do a 2-stage attack. I send my 3 Apollo fighters, rearmed and regrouped and epic and awesome, to go behind and take out those Tengus. I see that he's got sea wings and think, right, well, I land an airstrike on the sea wings, thinking that will stop him. Unfortunately, one survives. Then my Vindicators come in and we try and finish them off. Doesn't go exactly according to plan. If it had gone to plan, the Tengus would have stayed there, but he pulled them out. I lost one Apollo fighter in the process because I was focusing on the Vindicator bombing run, but all in all it was a averagely successful plan. I think Walter might have realised I have a bit of a force now, because really I hadn't tacked majorly till then. But my small squad is nothing against his army of, I don't know, 30, 40 Chopper VXs and Mecha Tengus, but hey. Thinking I don't want that port to last another minute longer, I just say, right, screw it. I don't care about losing one Vindicator, and I bomb the living ever crap out of it one more time. This time I get what I want. The port's down. No! Yeah, sound effects for you. One Vindicator was lost. I kind of expected that, but at least the port was gone. Was my fault, I thought. Yes! And I've got another airfield. I was thinking, hey, you know what? I've got a chance. I might be able to push this back and win the day with army power. I don't think Walter was exactly a happy bunny after this. Because, well, he'll see. Generally, my expansion was pretty poor. I needed to go and strike at those extra places that Walter had with his Japanese expansion points. I shouldn't have just sat there and built up, because in a build-up race, Japan's going to win by a country mile. Even if America's troops are stronger, he'll just outdo them. Right, I send my jeeps thinking, right, I'm going to attack now. I've got a force. But his troops are moving about. It's kind of worrying. He uses those 2 Mecha Tengus to scout my base, and he sees that I'm building up air units, and he sends a suicide strike. I see it coming, and I think, crap. I immediately move my Vindicators out of the way, and I move my Apollo fighters out of the way, just in case they got destroyed by it. Seeing that he's got, like, those 2 Mecha Tengus, I say, right, to hell with you. One's destroyed, but the other one manages to get down. And then I think, crap, because he just starts attacking my base, and I've got nothing to defend myself with. Slightly pissed off, I think, right, jeeps, come back please for a second, and they come back. I think this is all he's got. I think he's just using rush tactics on me. I should have really thought better. A good thing to have on Red Alert is multitasking, which I don't have. I'm very single track minded, so this is why I lost today. We shoot the Mecha Tengu, it retreats into the air, and boom, shakalaka laka. Laka laka laka. We have another small victory against an unstoppable enemy. The Decimator Corps has been unpacked and has started, and I'm like, shit. So I start sending bombers over to it. Using my Vindicators, I think, right, I'm not going to let this happen. I'm not going to go down like this. We'll take it to him. A bit too late, really. It's all too late. This was the main problem here. I didn't expand, I didn't scout really, I didn't do any strategies to kind of keep him off guard, I just kind of left him be. Anyway, here comes our bombing rush. I unleash everything I have on it. I use all of my Vindicators to bomb it. I have a time bomb placed at the side of the base, and I do another airstrike. Unfortunately, it does shit all really, and well, nothing is accomplished. Walter gets slightly mad now and thinks, well, I think I'm pushing the boat too much. So he sends his freaking massive army of 15 to 20 Mecha Tengus over to my Vindicators. Fear tactics, by the way. We were talking to each other while we were playing this, and I was like, haha, I've got a huge army to stop you. And here it is, my huge army of 2 Apollo fighters. He's like, oh shit. And then he stops and looks at them, and then 2 seconds later, my Apollo fighters are history. But it bought me time. You'd be surprised, even talking to your enemy might scare them off a bit. And so my Vindicators managed to escape back home successfully. If they hadn't, they'd have got completely blown off the map. But they survived. Ready for another day. But I think he realises he's got a much bigger army than me. I realise he's got a much bigger army than me after seeing that. I know I've lost. And, well, this is when he begins preparing for the final attack. And all shit breaks loose. Join me for, I think it's the final part, to see what happens, but I think you can guess.